I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this.
So Shannon Sharpe speaks out after being fired by ESPN, and it caught me by surprise. I thought he was going to talk about something in relation to, his current moves, his future endeavors, things like that. But he was more concerned on his brother, because his brother is being inducted into the Hall of Fame, and he didn't want this hiatus to overshadow his brother going to the Hall of Fame. So he apologized to his brother, and he told his brother he loved him, and his brother said, "Don't worry about it. You don't have to apologize. I love you," and everything like that. And they say it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It is a big deal, but it's not going to affect his brother. His older brother, basically trying to tell him, "Don't worry about it. I'm not tripping." You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this is interesting, because Shannon Sharpe been working for ESPN for a very, very long time. He had pretty much like a $6 million annual salary. $6 million annual salary. Now, mind you, when he got into it with the young white girl, he had kind of like took a leave from ESPN for a temporary leave, and there was no guarantee how long that leave was going to be. But he had took a leave from ESPN when he got into it, the allegations with the young white girl, and so they have recently came to a settlement. The white girl was suing him for $50 million, right? She wound up getting like $23 million. And this was like to the side, no press. She can't talk about it. This is like hush money. This goes away. You got your money, and that's it. It's over. So, in the beginning, Shannon Sharpe was saying that he didn't do those things that she alleged that he did. Shannon Sharpe was saying that she was acquaintance of his, and everything was voluntarily. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way he did those things that she said that he did, if you feel me. You know what I mean? But anyway, she tried to juice him for $50 million. She wound up getting $23 million. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It's so much money that it wows me, because I ain't never seen that kind of money. Most of us probably never will see that kind of money. But one thing I can say is Shannon Sharpe was a tight end for the Denver Broncos, and he played for another team too. I think it was it Baltimore? I'm not sure if it was Baltimore or I'm not sure the other team, but I know he was an all-star. Shannon Sharpe was the real deal. It's no games being played, no lies being told. Shannon Sharpe was the real deal. It's a wasp out here, man, and I don't play with these wasps. I'm telling you, I don't play with these wasps. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, man, Shannon Sharpe was the real deal. And when he was playing for the NFL, his whole term of playing for the NFL, he's made about $22 million. That's a lot of money. Even for a broke dude, that's a lot of money. You know what I mean? Because a lot of rich people, even for a rich man, that's what I meant to say, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of rich people will probably think that 22 million ain't nothing if they sitting on 500-600 million. You know what I'm saying? But I think that even to a rich man, he wouldn't want to just fork over 20 $23 million. So Shannon Sharpe apparently made about $22 million in his football career, and he just handed over 23 million to the young white girl that said he did this and said he did that, and he denied that. Basically, he just gave her everything he made from his football career. But, that might not be hurting him because, Shannon Sharpe, he got other endeavors, you know what I'm saying? He got two podcasts. He got Club Shay Shay, and he got I think it's called In the Dark or Late Night or something like that, with Ocho Cinco, you know what I'm saying? He got two podcasts, and I don't think he's making $6 million a year from those podcasts, but he's doing pretty good. His biggest guest on his podcast was Cat Williams, and that like blew his podcast up, man. He's been going strong ever since the Cat Williams interview. He's been going strong, stronger than ever. You know what I'm saying? And he just put out his response today. It's no guarantee if he's going to go back to ESPN. Basically, life goes on, and that's something, man, because a lot of black successful men always wind up losing big time over some poom poom. It's always, you gotta understand, man. When you a black actor, athlete, you ain't even gotta be black. This is in general. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you want to get close. You want to get close and you want to sting me. Yeah, like just in general, right? You gotta understand. You get into the bag. You know what I mean? You're gonna have all type. Oh God. You're gonna have all type of women coming at you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have all type of women coming at you. But it's just something about the young woman that a lot of older men just can't deny. Just can't deny. You feel me? Shannon Sharpe, he almost 60 years old right now. That girl who just got that 23 million, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. That girl who almost got that 23 million, she like in her early 20s. Shannon Sharpe, he like it young. You know what I'm saying? He like it young, and it's always the poom poom that get us in trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? As men, because we see something we like, you know what I mean? And it's like, boy, once it get in your system, and these guys got millions, and they're single, you know what I'm saying? So they could do what they want, and there's somebody schooling them that we don't recognize as men. There's somebody schooling these girls to go in there and get you. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and get you, set you up. You know what I mean? They thinking about what they can get out of you. They don't really want to be with you. You could take it all the way back to Robin Givens and Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a big deal back in the day. Mike had millions. Mike get 20 million for one fight. You know what I'm saying? You think Robin Givens wasn't thinking about that bag? It's just crazy how we get ourselves, like even Diddy. He just paid Cassie how many millions he paid Cassie a lot of millions, man, because he was infatuated with that girl. You know what I'm saying? And it's always the poom poom that get us in trouble as men. You know what I mean? We gotta tighten up. And nobody said it'd be easy because God made you a man. But we gotta move different, man. And when I say we, I'm talking to y'all. I ain't talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to y'all. I'm just saying we. You know what I'm saying? Gotta move different because it could cost you everything. The moves that you making can cost you everything. Now, luckily for Shannon Sharpe, he's still rich, and he can do anything he want to do to make more money because his face and his name is big time. It's like a household name. Like ESPN not really stopping him. The only thing they doing is they cutting off that guaranteed $6 million a year. That's a bag that nobody can't really afford to lose. But you know, when you're a hustler, you can get money. Like Shannon Sharpe, you know what I'm saying? His face is worldwide and known. His name is big time. Hey, I said it first on this show right here. This will probably never happen. But you know what I think would be crazy? If Shannon Sharpe wind up on It Is What It Is with Cam and Mace on their sports show. That will be crazy. I'm not saying that Shannon Sharpe will be able to make enough money to will be able to get paid what he feels as though he's worth. And I'm not saying that Cam and Mace is small time because they over there getting to the bag. But Shannon Sharpe was an all-pro NFL player, you know what I'm saying? On a show, if this happened, he would be on a show with two rappers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he would even entertain that, but I think it'd be major. And I also think it'd take Cam and Mace show through the roof if Shannon Sharpe jumped on that show with Cam and Mace, man. You know what I mean? That's what I gotta say about it. I ain't gonna be long-winded and go on and on about it. But I watched a couple episodes. The last episode of Club Shay Shay I seen was the one with Gilly the Kid. You know what I mean? And I think Shannon Sharpe is a great interviewer. You know what I mean? A great journalist. He does his research and he asks really good questions on his show. And hey, man, sometimes you outgrow things, and maybe ESPN, it's time for him to move forward, and ESPN to be in the past. You know what I mean? One monkey don't stop no show. When one door closes, another one opens. Let's talk about it. Peace.
I do this, I do this.